Hi everyone, welcome back to Metzgaleets. Yay! Oh, wow, my phlegm. Okay, let's try that one more time. Hi everyone, welcome back to Metzgaleets. Yay! So for today's food that we will be reviewing, I speak like the queen, like the royal we, that we will be reviewing. Anyway, this is the Coffee Sundae from McDonald's, otherwise known as McDo in the Philippines. So it's just plain, where are we going? Oh, plain vanilla ice cream that you're used to. It was actually working, right? There's the syrup, not chocolate. So it's been in the refrigerator for a little bit because I picked it up before class and I stuck it in the refrigerator. So yeah. You know, and sometimes I don't want to review things under the most perfect conditions because you might not be eating it under the perfect conditions either. Just like when I didn't heat up those buns that I probably should have. But, you know, neither here nor there. There is a video for that. Post a link somewhere. I really need to figure that out one time. So let's begin. So we'll look at it. Okay, so yeah, you can tell like it's kind of like domed. It's not like that like nice little peak, but whatevs. And let's see, let's smell it. Oh wow. Okay, so I think this is exclusive to the Philippines. I probably should have researched that before I started this video. But it premiered last week, which is November 4th, 2020. It is currently the 9th. I guess this is a seasonal thing. There's also like a shake, a float. Yes. And this bad boy was 29 pesos. See, I'm going to try to be better about telling you how much this shit is that I'm reviewing. That was a suggestion by Mom. Thank you very much. So that's what this is what it looks like. So there's that. Like it's kind of like squishy. Like I took it out of the freezer, so it will kind of have like more of that consistency that you would get when you get it fresh from McDonald's. And let's see. So let's smell this. Oh. I was not expecting it to be that coffee flavor. So this reminds me of their black sweetened iced coffee. So it's weird. The first time I ordered their black iced coffee, I was like, okay, sure. Like I'll have some. And I took a big gulp and I was like, oh, what the fuck is this? Why is it so sweet? And I went back to the can. I'm like, can I get it like not like without the syrup, just black? They're like, oh no, that's how it comes. I'm like, oh, you just mean there's no cream in it, not like black as in nothing added. It was just a shit ton of sugar. But when you drink it, it's like it's syrup with some coffee flavor, which is interesting because this is coffee flavored syrup, but this smells more coffee than it does sweet. Like I feel if I use this to make iced coffee, I would actually like it better than the McDonald's iced coffee available here in the Philippines. I haven't actually tried it in the United States. I don't really eat a lot of McDonald's in the United States. It just so happens that in my first medical school that I went to, because I transferred, that was pretty much the only place that you could get food quickly and at all times. So that's where you're gonna get food from. So I'm really kind of excited about this because it's like a really like coffee flavor. It's like coffee first and then sweet. So let's try it. I don't know. Let's try the syrup first how am I gonna do this? Ooh, here we go. Like this little bit here try not to get too much of the ice cream. Just the syrup part itself. Like, okay, that's still a lot, but whatever. Oh, interesting. It does really have, it's kind of like a chocolatey coffee flavor, but if you've had really good coffee, sometimes it will have a chocolatey flavor to it. So let's try a bite, an actual bite. Has that same nice stringiness as like the McDonald's fudge. Oh my gosh, that's so good. It tastes like this is like a really good, it tastes like when you put it all, like when you like let it like mush together in your mouth, it tastes like the most like luxurious coffee, like ice cream is basically what it comes up to. I haven't had a sundae in a while. I'm really impressed by the texture of this ice cream. I thought it would be kind of like degraded because I put it in the freezer, and also to the syrup itself. Like I said, I haven't had a sundae at McDonald's for a long time, so I don't really know what. Oops, forgot to put it on airplane mode, and it's covering my runtime, so I don't know if I'm jabbering on too much. So. It's not like grainy, it's actually nice and smooth. Sometimes when it gets frozen, it gets, like this sugar crystals, like crystallize out, I don't know. It's quite pleasant. This is still less sugary than that like iced black coffee from McDonald's here in the Philippines. So, for the smell, it smells exactly like what you would expect it to. So that I'm going to give it like a 7.5. I love that it has a really strong smell, and it's not like an espresso smell. It smells like a brewed coffee type of smell, not espresso. And it's not espresso, it's espresso. There's an S there. And for texture, I think the texture is great, actually, especially considering that I had bought this. What time is it now? I think I had bought this like 4 or 5 hours ago. Came to my office, stuck it in the freezer, had to like class. Like, ew, these pesky things called classes, being a med student and stuff. And then kind of treated myself to this before my quiz. Like, yeah, it can't take too long. That's why I'm keeping an eye on the time. Overall taste, really impressed, actually, especially for the fact, okay, so regardless of the price, like if I didn't know this was McDonald's, I would still really like this. I'm gonna be honest, like, I mean, it's not like it's like Pharmacy or Magnum ice cream level, but it's pretty decent. Like I've definitely had worse ice creams at restaurants that I've paid more for. But when you factor into the fact it's really convenient and easy to get because it's at McDonald's, and it's only 29 pesos, so I don't know what the exchange rate is currently, but the general rule of thumb is 50 pesos to $1. Like I said, a very general rule of thumb. So at 30 pesos, it's like 75 cents, whatever. Pretty good deal. Don't check my math, okay? Like, I know I'm not Asian, I'm Bijan, whatever. So that's it, guys. This is the review for the Philippines McDonald's. I should have said, so Philippines McDonald's chocolate, gosh, coffee sundae. I didn't give it an overall rating. I'm so excited to like eat this. I think overall rating, especially when you factor into the price, I'm gonna give this, like, everyone, I'm gonna give this a solid 9. Like, for a med school eat, it's everything you want. It's like small, convenient, easy to get, like really reliable, not gross, and it's cheap. And that's it for this week. I will see you next week. Bye, everyone. Oh, before I say goodbye, I will take back that goodbye. If you like this video, I need to learn how to do this. If you like this video, please make sure to like it, subscribe, tell your friends. And if there are any foods that you recommend that I review or you're just curious about, let me know in the comments and I will try my best to accommodate that. Okay, and now it's the real goodbye. Okay, real goodbye. Bye, real goodbye.